Hi guys. Okay, so I was watching Robin's last video and I got to start typing and I'm like, this is gonna be too long if I type it. So, anyways, he's talking about numbers and how important they are. And I've seen so many connections and when he was mentioning a lot 11, 13, 7, a lot of numbers that keep coming up all the time. And I completely agree with the 33 is just overdone. That almost seems like a number they want to purposely throw in to divert you from the real numbers because we're on to them. So I kind of ignore the 33, although I'm sure it has its meaning for other things too. But anyway, 7-11. And another thing I wanted to add, not only 7 days and a lot of references to 7 and 7 days of the week, right? Till it ends and then starts over again, right? And Saturday is a huge day, and it is the last day of the week, right? Technically. So, anyways, 7-Eleven at the store in North America, 7-Eleven. Its significance is what? It's a store that you stop in. It's got something of everything. You usually buy something that you enjoy from there, right? Whether it be a drink, cigarettes, whatnot, coffee. So it's like a short stop to make you embrace and go on. It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week, right? So 7-Eleven, there's the number right there. My kids born, get this. This I got numerology for you here. Okay, my firstborn, she is born on the 11th month on the 30th, the last day. So that's 11. My secondborn is born also on the 30th on the 7th month, July 7. Again, the same day. Now, I would have thought it would have been weird if my third was a 30 as well. But she was not. She went past the 30th of August. So she ended up, and they wanted me to get induced it might have been the 7th, to be honest. They might have wanted me to induce the September 7th. I think it was going to be a 7. Yeah, it was going to be a 7. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, I said no. There's another video on that. But no, I said no. And she ended up being born on 9/11. So yeah, so there's that. Anyways, and so as he was saying that the numerology, and 7 years ago was 2011, and that was an awakening. I call that year the year of the awakening. People woke up. It started at least the first wave of people waking up, truly waking up. You had videos of missiles being shot down by aliens or whatnot. You had the shootings going on like crazy, as we did yesterday. We had what happened? Sounds, trumpets going off all across the world that year. I remember going outside and hearing boom, boom, and it was crazy. And then there was a video. I'm sure it's still up on YouTube of these guys in the woods in Alberta, Canada, and you could hear it was like trumpet sounds, really. Like it was these sounds, we're hearing it all over the States, all over the world, I think, too. But in North America, anyways, all across Canada and United States, and I heard them. I heard those. So I would say those were trumpets, right? So 7 years ago. So I think you're really on to something that, it's not for nothing that the 7th year after that awakening is now, and things are happening. So anyways, so I just wanted to throw that out there, that those numbers. Oh yeah, and 13. 13 comes up a lot in elevators. It's always been a superstitious number, right? Elevators don't have 13, and I was always told, because it was the Asians were very superstitious and wouldn't live on a 13th floor. But Really? I mean, like, there is Asians here, obviously, and there's lots of Chinatowns and stuff, but really, for all elevators to be without 13? All of them? You know, like, wouldn't you just make an elevator with the button 13 missing for just a building or a community that's Asian then? I don't know. It wasn't a superstition, sorry. It wasn't a superstition that I knew of locally in my community. I was born in Quebec, Canada, and no one cared about 13 then. So why was it missing all the time? Anyways, so there's more to that number for sure. I can guarantee that. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to leave that out there. Interesting tidbits. So, and oh yeah, another side note. Talking about Harold Camping. You know what? When I first started listening to you, Robin, you know, I kind of, because I did fall for the stuff on the internet, and I remember him having stuff on the internet, especially around that awakening time, 2011, and then what happened with him and their prophecy. He was just basically saying, you know, it's starting. You know, that's how he interpreted it. He thought it was really going to end, but you know what? He was on to something that was bigger. You know, it wasn't just ending. You know, it was just the beginning of the ending, or the beginning of that part, anyways. So, thanks. You know, it really made me look at the outlook, and I totally realize his place in the world and his place of his word, and why you respected him, because he ignored the haters, ignored the trolls, and just kept on going, kept on doing his thing. Anyways, yeah, see, I still get trolled, you know. Thanks, Robin. I have a super duper friend that likes to following me to all kinds of channels, like even ARF, ARF, and bugging me there, and still going strong. So, anyways, said troll, if you do actually look at this video, I have a little tiny violin to play for you. See? The tiny violin. That is for you, my wonderful groupie troll. Here, tiny violin, tiny violin. See, guys.